Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Caitlin Clark turns heads with Taylor Swift-inspired gift to Indiana Fever coach. Caitlin Clark turns heads with Taylor Swift-inspired gift to Indiana Fever coach originally appeared on Athlon Sports. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever have not had the best start to the 2025 WNBA season under new head coach Stephanie White, falling to 3-4. The Fever ended their three-game losing streak on Tuesday by defeating the Washington Mystics in Indianapolis, maintaining a score of 85-76. Clark was ruled out for a third straight game after suffering a quad strain in a May 24 loss to the New York Liberty. She is expected to be out until at least June 10, meaning Clark will miss a minimum of one more game. Despite the poor start to 2025, Clark seems to have built a relationship with her new coach. Ahead of Tuesday's game against the Mystics, the former Iowa Hawkeyes star had a Taylor Swift-inspired gift for White as she handed her a friendship bracelet. Friendship bracelets became a tradition during Swift's record-breaking Eras Tour. When Clark attended one of the concerts, fans gave her numerous bracelets as a show of support. WNBA fans appreciated Clark's pregame gesture to White, taking to social media to leave their thoughts. "She loves Steph some," one fan said. "Look at my happy camper," added another. "Just let out a big sigh," wrote a third. "So make the friendship bracelets take the moment and taste it," quoted a fourth. "Caitlin should wrap that bracelet around Sophie's ankle for good luck so she stays healthy. Coach doesn't need it," claimed a fifth. Steph White, "I could never hate you for," posted a 6. After making the All-WNBA first team during her rookie season, Clark continued her stellar play into 2025. Through 4 games, she is averaging 19.0 points, 6.0 rebounds, and 9.3 assists. Up next for the Fever, Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky will host them on Saturday. This story was originally reported by Athlon Sports on June 4, 2025, where it first appeared. There are moments in sports that go beyond the box score, beyond the buzzer, and into the heart of what makes athletes unforgettable. Caitlin Clark, the rookie sensation, taking the WNBA by storm, delivered one of those moments. Not with a step-back three-pointer or a dazzling no-look assist, but with a heartfelt Taylor Swift-inspired gift to her Indiana Fever head coach, Christy Sides. It wasn't just a gift. It was a gesture, an emblem of connection, culture, and the unmistakable aura that Caitlin Clark carries with her wherever she goes. The gift heard round the locker room. It started with a Taylor Swift lyric. During a morning shoot-around ahead of the Fever's home matchup against the Chicago Sky, whispers swirled around Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Clark, known for her deep shooting range and deeper love for Swift's discography, had planned something special for Coach Sides, something that combined pop superstardom with personal gratitude. After practice wrapped, Clark emerged from the locker room with a slim, wrapped box tucked under her arm. She approached Coach Sides with a grin, the kind of grin that hinted at an inside joke or a shared memory. Cameras clicked just in time to capture the moment. Inside the box, a custom friendship bracelet bearing the beaded message, "Fearless Leader." The bracelet, handmade by Clark herself with white, gold, and fever red beads, featured a small lightning bolt charm, a nod to both Taylor Swift's Midnight's album and the electric energy Coach Sides brings to the team. Clark accompanied the bracelet with a handwritten note channeling lyrics from Swift's iconic Red album. "Loving you is red. Coaching under you is gold. Thanks for believing in me when the spotlight was still far away." Coach Sides was visibly touched. "That's Caitlin," she told reporters later. "She's thoughtful. She sees the game and people with depth. And clearly, she knows how to strike a chord, literally and emotionally." Swifties and sneakers. Clark's admiration for Taylor Swift is no secret. Whether she's quoting folklore in interviews or attending Swift's Eras Tour in off-season moments, the connection between the superstar guard and the global pop icon runs deep. But this time, she used that connection to foster a bond with someone who matters just as much on the court as Swift does on the stage. "When I was a kid, my dad played country music on the radio, and Taylor's early songs were always on," Clark said. "But it was her evolution that spoke to me, how she grew into her power, redefined herself. That's how I feel this season. And Coach Sides is a huge part of helping me do that. The idea for the bracelet, Clark admitted, came while rewatching Swift's 2023 Eras Tour documentary on Recovery Day. She was handing out those friendship bracelets to fans and friends. And it hit me. It's not about the beads. It's about the bond. And Coach Sides has been my rock through this whirlwind rookie ride. The favor culture shift. Clark's arrival in Indiana has already shifted the narrative for the Fever, who, prior to drafting her #1 overall in 2024, had struggled to regain their former championship identity. While her on-court statistics, leading all rookies in assists and scoring in the top 5, are headline-worthy, it's her leadership off the court that's resonating deeply with teammates and staff. "She's more than just a shooter," said teammate Aaliyah Boston. "She's the kind of person who looks you in the eye and makes you feel like you matter." That gift for Coach. Classic Caitlin. Coach Sides, in turn, has given Clark the space and support to evolve from NCAA icon to professional leader. "There's a lot of pressure on her, but she never lets it harden her," said Sides. "When she gave me that bracelet, I thought, this kid is going to be special in ways that can't be measured with stats." Clark now wears a matching bracelet. Hers reads, "Stay golden." The phrase, often whispered among Fever players before games, has become a quiet rally cry for the squad. A nod to both Swift and the belief that in a league filled with giants, kindness can still be a competitive edge. Fans react. It's giving MVP energy. Social media erupted within hours of the bracelet exchange. Caitlin Clark is the main character of the WNBA and she knows it. One user tweeted, "That Swiftie energy, it's giving MVP energy." Others posted side-by-side images of Swift on tour trading bracelets with fans and Clark handing the bracelet to Coach Sides, creating what fans dubbed the Eras of Empowerment. Even Swift's official fan page reposted the moment with the caption, "From the Fearless Tour to the Fever Court." When asked if she expected the gift to go viral, Clark laughed. "Not really. But then again, I should have known. Swifties don't miss a thing." Bridging worlds. While critics have questioned the intersection of pop culture and professional sports, Clark's gesture represents a new era, one where athletes are allowed to be multidimensional, where performance and personality coexist, and where leadership doesn't always mean shouting in a huddle. "There's this stereotype that rookies just keep their head down," Clark said, "but I think leadership is about showing up as your full self. And for me, that includes Taylor Swift lyrics and homemade bracelets." Coach Sides agrees. The best teams are the ones where players bring their whole selves. Caitlin's creativity, whether on the court or in moments like these, sets the tone for what we're building. A season of symbolism. As the Fever push toward playoff contention, the bracelet has taken on a life of its own. It now hangs from Coach Sides' clipboard, clipped to the edge like a charm of luck and loyalty. When asked if she ever wears it, Sides smiled. "Every game day. It's a reminder that I'm not just coaching a future Hall of Famer, I'm coaching someone who understands the power of relationships, of gratitude, of joy. That's rare." Clark, meanwhile, continues to find small, symbolic ways to uplift those around her. Last week, she surprised the Fever's equipment manager with a limited edition pair of Nike sneakers, customized with 22 in Swift's font style. She also gave post-game shout-outs to the bench unit, calling them the architects of our momentum. One thing is clear, this rookie isn't just making highlights, she's making history and friendship bracelets. Final chorus, a legacy in the making. As Clark's rookie season continues to unfold under bright lights and big expectations, the bracelet moment will likely be remembered not for its viral fame, but for what it represented, a quiet act of appreciation, a cultural bridge, a reminder that even in the fiercely competitive world of pro sports, tenderness still has a place. "She didn't have to do it," Coach Sides said, "but she did. That's Caitlin Clark." And as for Clark, she smiled when asked if there would be more bracelets in the future. "Well," she said, "Coach called us a new era team, and every era deserves its own friendship bracelet, right?" Word count, ~1,250.